After having beaten and neutralized chaos, Sonic stands before the rubble that was once Station Square. This will be a lot to rebuild, he thought to himself. Of course, he had his friends with him, and along with the rest of the city, Station Square was fully rebuilt back to its former glory. Now, the next question in your mind is, what happened to everyone after Sonic's adventure? Well, let's start with Big the Cat and Froggy. Well, considering that Big had to chase Froggy from an amusement park to an icy cavern to the beach, then all the way to an enigmatic scientist airship, it seemed reasonable enough to talk about their relationship. However, since they can't understand each other, they decide that they are friends again, while the evil frog of unknown origins obliges. They were last seen in the jungle, living together till the end of time. Next is Amy. And you'd think, like myself, she'd be independent and go on her own adventures. Nah. She hasn't changed one bit. She's still obsessing over Sonic, even though, as we all should know, he's gay. Now the good news is that for Knuckles, now that the Master Emerald has finally been reconstructed, he can go back to his duty of looking over this massive emerald. Forever! With no breaking sides. Things don't change until a sexy dime-stealing bat flies in, but that's a story for another day. Eggman and his literal Eggmobile flies up for some new master plan. First, he was going to try and wrap a bear and a bird into his next ingenious plan, but he decided against it. You know, he just trusted water. How's he gonna trust animals of anything to use in his next plans? So, he just flew to his dad's old laboratory instead to see what he was gonna do. Now, the most important question is, what happened to Sonic and Tails? Better yet, what happened to Sonic's arcade quarters? Well, wouldn't you know it, they rebuilt the local arcade at Station Square. But, as we all know, Sonic kept losing all of his arcade quarters. It's the weekend, and now he and Tails can't go to the arcade together. Hey Sonic! Tails yelled, holding multiple buckets of drenched quarters. Tails! Are those quarters? And where'd you get them from? Well, you know, Sonic. Those are all of your quarters that fell into the ocean in my workshop, remember? You wanted them out of the water, so I built a robot to collect them all. Thank you so much, bud. You didn't have to do that. I could have just gotten quarters on my own. Hey, it's fine, Sonic. You're my best friend, and of course I want to go to the arcade with you. I love going to the arcade with you. It's so much fun, which is why I wanted to help you find all those quarters myself. Well, what are we waiting for? The arcade just opened. Let's go! So, Sonic and Tails went into the rebuilt arcade and had tons of fun. Sonic mostly cheated at skee-ball, you know, with his speed and all. But they won so many tickets together. So many, in fact, that when they redeemed their tickets, not only did they get a Nintendo Switch, but they also happened to get Sonic Mania and Team Sonic Racing. Sonic brings with him every time he goes to Tails' workshop.